Hello guys, I am Anastasia, Russian language teacher, and today we discuss how to use Russian language in real life, just doing everyday things. So let's start. So first idea, switch your phone to Russian language, and every time when you open your phone, I'm sure you do it very often, you will see Russian language. Find Russian friends and text with them every day, send some messages. It works really good if these people are interesting for you, and I remember it helped me a lot to feel more confident when I needed to practice my English. And the first time it was really hard. I used translator almost every time, but then with time I felt more and more confident. I just learned some basic things what people usually text me, and they also sent me voice messages, and it helped me a lot. But main thing is that it was real friendship, that these people were interesting for you, and in this case it will be really good for both of you. More complicated idea, but works ideally. Just for example, like in my life, find job related to Russian language. I understand now you think, oh my gosh, how can I use Russian in my job? But for example, when I started learning Spanish, people around me were very surprised. Like they say, who are these people you will speak Spanish with? Better learn Chinese because you live in Vladivostok, you will need it for your job. And it's really interesting that later I really needed Spanish for my work because some of my students are Spanish speakers, and I really used it. Do sports in Russian. You can find some YouTube videos in Russian, how to do yoga, how to do fitness, and it will be useful for your body and for your mind, for your brain. Talk to yourself, and no, that's not strange. I always do it, especially when I learn new language. I try to communicate with myself, and it helps you to create sentences, create your own ideas about everything. If you cannot speak with yourself, you can speak with your dog or a cat, also very productive. Just tell your dog how was your day in Russian. Listen to the radio. This is for the ones who love this energy of, I don't know, morning shows or just music. Also very good if you can listen to it. Maybe first time it will be really hard to understand something, but then when it will be already every day in your house, it will be easier and easier. Then of course listen to the Russian songs, and I always say that it's good when you know the translation and you listen to the song and you already understand what is it about. Also you can read the lyrics the same time when you listen to it. Create different topics of words and learn 5-10 words from every topic, like the weather, the food, and so on. This vocabulary for basic topics you can find, for example, on my channel. If you need to improve your listening skills, you can watch videos and find the person who speaks Russian, a Russian native speaker, for example, an actor, and repeat with him. If you like his voice, his intonations, it's really good. You can just do the same how he did. Also, it's a nice idea to listen to the audiobook and repeat with the person who read this. If you're in Russia, you can translate the names of cafes, restaurants, different places. If you're not in Russia, you can go, for example, to the Russian store and check how Russians call all this food in Russian. If cooking is your hobby, you can cook something and prepare Russian dishes and cook Russian dishes, or just dishes, and you can find the recipes in Russian. In Russia we have a lot of different recipes because we really love to cook. Make a shopping list in Russian. Grocery shop to the store with clothes. You can learn also the sites with clothes, how we call different things. You can find the site with furniture and learn how everything is called there. Language applications. Of course, let's not to forget about our favorite Duolingo app, and you can really do some exercises while you're going to your work, just when it's time of traffic. So you can always find 10 minutes to practice some words, and that's already good. learn a poem. If you love poetry, you can learn a poem of Pushkin or anyone else who you love. Better find someone with understandable vocabulary, I mean not too old vocabulary. If you're not shy, you can speak with people by Skype. I also did it when I learned Spanish. I was really very shy, but I loved so much to speak Spanish that I found these forces, these strengths to speak with Spanish speakers. And also thank you everyone who was patient with me when I just started learning Spanish. Visit the events where people meet to learn Russian if you have it in your country, or you can go somewhere to the meetings where Russians meet and try to speak with them. They will be really happy to meet you, I'm sure. Subscribe to Russian Telegram channels. There are a lot of Telegram channels now. Now it's really popular, so you can just read the chat, what they're speaking about, and try to understand them. There you will learn some modern vocabulary. So guys, write in comments what idea you love the most, and if you are interested in learning Russian language, if you would like already in some months start speaking Russian, book the class with me. All the links in description. Send you the hugs. See you soon.